The world of professional wrestling never fails to deliver drama, spectacle, and unforgettable moments. WWE NXT Homecoming lived up to its billing once again, offering fans an exciting night packed with energy, emotional storytelling, and high-caliber matches. At the center of all the buzz was the North American Championship clash between the reigning champion Ethan Page and the returning fan favorite Tyler Breeze. The showdown was as much about pride as it was about gold, with Page looking to prove his dominance as champion and Breeze aiming to remind everyone why he was once considered one of the brightest stars of NXT. By the time the dust settled, it was Ethan Page who walked out still champion, but not without a fierce battle that showcased the heart and determination of both men. Setting the stage, NXT Homecoming hype. WWE NXT Homecoming was designed as a nostalgic celebration, honoring the black and gold brand's legacy while paving the way for its future. The card was stacked, featuring emerging talent, legendary returns, and championship stakes that added to the excitement. Among the most anticipated matches was the North American Championship bout. Fans were eager to see whether Ethan Page could withstand the challenge of a returning Tyler Breeze, who stepped back into the NXT ring for the first time in years. Breeze's comeback brought waves of nostalgia, while Page's confidence and aggressive style made him a dangerous opponent. Social media buzz leading up to the event captured the split in fan opinion. Many rooted for Breeze's redemption story, while others believed Page was the face of NXT's future. The clash promised to bridge the old guard and the new generation in one decisive match. Tyler Breeze's return, a homecoming in every sense. When Tyler Breeze's entrance theme hit, the NXT universe erupted. Known for his flamboyant charisma, iconic, selfie stick, and undeniable in-ring skill, Breeze was one of the original cornerstones of the brand during its rise to prominence. His return to NXT for Homecoming felt like a full-circle moment, giving fans a chance to relive memories of his early rivalries with stars like Sami Zayn, Neville, and Finn Balor. But this was not the same Tyler Breeze from years past. He entered the arena with a more mature presence, signaling that he was here not just to entertain, but to prove that he could still compete at the highest level. Ethan Page, the reigning force. On the other side stood Ethan Page, the current North American champion. Known for his brash attitude, calculated offense, and ability to capitalize on every opening, Page carried himself with the swagger of a man who knew he was at the top of his game. Since winning the championship, Page has embraced the spotlight, making it clear that he sees himself as the standard-bearer of NXT. His reign has been defined by a combination of in-ring dominance and psychological warfare, as he's never afraid to get inside his opponent's head before dismantling them in the ring. Heading into Homecoming, Page's confidence was unshakable. Many questioned whether he was underestimating Breeze, but the champion seemed focused on making a statement. Nostalgia was no match for his reality. The match, Breeze vs. Page. From the opening bell, the chemistry between the two was undeniable. Breeze leaned on his technical prowess and veteran instincts, countering Page's early attempts at control with crisp arm drags and perfectly timed dropkicks. The crowd was firmly behind Breeze, chanting his name and rallying behind every offensive burst. Page, however, quickly reminded everyone why he was champion. Using his size advantage, he grounded Breeze with punishing strikes and methodical submission holds designed to wear down his challenger. At one point, Page mocked Breeze's signature selfie pose, drawing massive boos from the crowd. The turning point came midway through the contest when Breeze countered a powerbomb attempt into a hurricanrana that nearly scored him the 3 count. The near fall electrified the arena, with fans believing for a split second that Breeze was about to reclaim championship glory. But Page's resilience was the deciding factor. Surviving Breeze's best shots, he delivered a devastating spinning power slam followed by his signature finisher to secure the pinfall. Result: Ethan Page retains the North American Championship. Aftermath and crowd reaction. Although Breeze came up short, his performance earned him respect from fans and fellow wrestlers alike. His ability to keep pace with Page proved that he still had plenty left in the tank, and many are already speculating about whether this was the start of a longer run in NXT. For Ethan Page, the victory cemented his reign even further. Defeating a seasoned veteran on such a big stage added credibility to his championship run, sending a message to the locker room that he is not a transitional champion, he is here to dominate. The crowd's reaction told the story perfectly, a mix of disappointment for Breeze's loss, but acknowledgement of Page's undeniable skill and star power. What this means for Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze may not have won the North American Championship, but his return was far from a failure. His performance reignited fan interest in his career, and WWE officials are likely to capitalize on the momentum. Breeze has always been a fan favorite, and with NXT's current balance between veteran presence and new stars, his return could signal exciting storylines ahead. Could we see Breeze mentoring younger talent, or perhaps entering into rivalries that remind fans of the early days of NXT while giving him a chance to shine again? The possibilities are endless. Ethan Page's next chapter. For Ethan Page, the question now becomes, who's next? With Tyler Breeze behind him, Page stands tall as one of NXT's premier champions. But as history shows, every reign in WWE faces new challengers at every corner. Superstars like Wes Lee, Trick Williams, and even Braun Breaker could be waiting in the wings for a shot at the gold. Whoever steps up will face a champion at the peak of his confidence, battle-tested and proven against veterans and newcomers alike. Legacy of the North American Championship. This match was also a reminder of the importance of the North American Championship in NXT's history. Since its inception, the title has been held by names like Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, and Damian Priest, each adding to its prestige. Ethan Page's victory over Breeze adds another chapter to that legacy, solidifying the championship's role as both a proving ground for future stars and a platform for established names to shine. Fan reactions online. The digital conversation following the match exploded with reactions. Many fans praised Breeze for his timeless charisma and technical performance. Others applauded Page for continuing his dominant reign, showing that NXT's present is just as strong as its past. Memes of Page mocking Breeze's selfie pose quickly went viral, sparking debate over whether it was disrespectful or simply great heel work.